Hey guys, so today we're going to be making a sunflower wreath, and it is my first time doing this particular one. So first what I did was cut out the circle. It's that little plastic mesh that comes in sheets. I got it at Walmart, and I simply traced out the small circle on the wreath form, and we'll be using that later for our center. I've got a 10-inch wreath form, and I'll be using poly burlap mesh, and I've got the green already cut in roughly around 11.5 inches so that the green leaves can show out a little more. And then I've got the 10 by 10 inch yellow mesh already cut, and I need cut 5 of the green ones and 30 of the yellow ones. And I'll be using this brown tubing for our center. And I've also got this cute little ladybug to go in the center. All right, so first things first, we're going to be putting on our pipe cleaners for the first 5. Oops. There we go. There's one. Probably should have did this first. I'm really excited about this one. I've never done it before, so hopefully it comes out the way I plan. And I hope everyone's having a good day today. So we'll put these 5 on, and this will start our first 5 petals. And I'm just wrapping one end around there to hopefully keep it from moving too much. Okay, so first you just fold these in the corners and then kind of walk it up and flip it over and place it in our first tie. And do the same thing again, fold in the corners. Actually, I'm going to do these corners. And just walk it in. And flip it over. And then add it to your tie. And I'm just going to cut this little frayed section off. Move that out the way. And again, the person that I'm making this for is a family member, and she requested this style flower with an added ladybug. She initially, the picture of the wreath that she found had 2 ladybugs on it, but when I ordered the ladybug from Craft Outlet, I didn't realize they were going to be as big as they are. So therefore, I think I'm only going to use one, because I think putting 2 on will just be a bit much. It'll take up the whole wreath. Right. Now, I just need to do the last one. Same thing. Fold them to the center and just walk it up. And hopefully this should be a fairly easy wreath. There we go. So now we've got all of our outside leaves on. Now we can start doing the same thing for our flower petals. And what I'm going to do is add it right to the existing tie. Give it a couple twists, like so. And we'll add one more to that same tie. Give it a good couple twists. Like so. Just clipping off that little frayed part. I definitely will have to spray this one when I'm done, which is fine. I tried to cut it in the center of the meshing, but it's kind of hard. But hopefully everything will be okay once I spray it. Now we'll go on to the next one, and we'll be doing the same thing. And one more. So you'll be adding 2 of the yellow to each tie. And I'll just wait till the end, and then I'll just trim all if there's any fray. And I'm sure I can, once everything is on, we can pull the petals where we need them to be. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add the rest of the petals, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we've got all of our petals on. That outer one. So now we're going to do the middle. And we're going to use the 2 center bars. So we're just going to take our pipe cleaner, give it a couple twists in the center, and doing the same thing, we're going to add 2 petals to that one. And you're just layering the petals on. I was thinking about all the different colors you could do with this. There's tons of different ways you can do the center. You could do a center with burlap. You could do a center with moss. Or you could do the center with tubing, which is what I'm going to do. You could bead it. You could make whatever kind of center you really want. Tons of ways to do it. And same thing on your next section. Just put your pipe cleaner in the middle. I gave it like 2 twists. And then again, 2 more petals. And try not to handle this that much because it will cause more fraying. And you don't want to lay it flat either while you're working on it. Like flip it over and lay it flat to do anything. I wouldn't do that. Okay. I'm going to add this one to the same one in the center. And with the other pipe cleaners, what I did, the ones that were showing before, is I just took them and ran them through the back and twisted them through the back. Because we're going to cover the back, so none of that will show. And same thing here. Our center one. Okay, guys, so I'll go ahead and do the other centers, and then I'll show you the last row. Okay, so now we've got all our petals on, except for that last center one. And we're just gonna use a pipe cleaner and put it in the center of that last section. And it'll be the same thing. Add 2 petals to it. Oops, I almost put that upside down. And I'm trying to be as gentle as I can with this. To not make it fray any more than it already wants to. Grab a couple more petals. And again, you're just crossing it in the center and walking it up. And I did cut almost a whole roll of the yellow. So you will need a whole roll to make this wreath for that. Not quite the whole thing, but just about. Just so you know. Now we'll do it on this one. Same thing. Add 2 more petals. I can't believe how simple this one is. It really is. I thought it was going to be more difficult, but it's really not. These are pretty easy petals to make. Then I'll just spray it with that spray, and that'll be the end of the fraying. Okay. So now, that's what that looks like. So I'll go ahead and do the last ones, and I'll be back. Okay, guys, so now we've got all of our flower petals on. I think it's really pretty. Now what I'm going to do is zip tie. And like I said, I don't want to lay it down flat. So I'm going to go ahead and put my zip tie in here. And we're just going to zip tie. It's kind of hard to do this and hold it, but I'm going to work it out. Ah, my hands don't want to cooperate. Well, I'm just going to have to lay it for a second. Really don't want to, but there's no way I can do this and hold it too. Maybe you can. There's a little hole. These ones are so tiny. Don't tell me after I did all this. Okay. So there's one there. I'll try to do this as quick as possible. There's two. Of course, I put that one in backwards. There we go. And this is just so we can add our center of the flower. Okay. Just one more ought to do it. There we go. Okay, so I'll clip those off. All right, now we're ready to make our center. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take some tubing, simply wrap it around my fingers a few times. Like so. Then just gather it in the center. Find a spot for it. And just take our zip tie, gather it in the center, put it through the back. Sounds easy, right? Except I'm not a lefty, so maybe I should do this with my right hand. Like I said, this is the first time I'm doing this, so bear with me, guys. I don't have the tiniest hands on the planet either. Alright, get that through there. I really don't want to be mashing this thing. There we go. And then zip tie that through the back. And I lost one of my loops, but that's fine. I'll just click that away. And as you put more of them, they'll hold each other up. Like so. So again, we wrapped it around about 6 times. And we'll just gather that right in the middle. And I'm using the smaller zip ties for this. Again, we'll just go right next to the one that we placed already. And just make this go through the back. There we go. That one happened easier now, didn't it? And then I'm trying not to mash this thing. There we go. And you can see the more we add, the more it'll start looking like the center should. This is more time consuming than anything I did making this wreath. Everything else is fairly quick. And I'll do this last one, and then I'll go and add the rest and come back. Wrap that through there and straight through the back. There we have it. If I can just get my fingers. These little ones are even harder to deal with than the bigger zip ties, but we're working it out. A little extra long piece. And you can see where I'm going with that. Put it a little closer for you. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add the rest of our center, and I'll be back. Okay, guys, so the last thing I have to do is add my ladybug. Two, to me, it was just, they're so big, two is just too much. So I'm only going to add one. And what I'm going to do is just put a bunch of hot glue and just hot glue our little ladybug. As soon as I fix my glue gun here. There we go. Just add a bunch of glue and we'll be good to go. I don't know why my glue gun is getting... You know what? I've been complaining the last few videos about this glue gun. And I just need to break down and go get another one. Lord knows this thing has served me well, because I've made a ton of projects with it. So I can't be upset that I need to replace it. Okay, that should do it. We're just gonna set our little ladybug right there. And there we have it. Our little sunflower's all done. And I think it's super cute. I think she's going to love it. So I'll turn it around. And that's our finished product, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'll be glad to answer. Also, clip and freeze. I did take it outside and sprayed it, so that should take care of any more fraying. So let me know what you think, guys. Have a great day, everybody. I'll see you with the next project.